So there's been so much that's been going on that I've been having to do, like with the whole peon dance. And by the way, that video hit 5K likes in under 24 hours. So yes, I will be doing a cosplay as peon in the dance in the future. I just gotta order the outfit. But anyway, so that being said, there has been a lot going on with my anime list for the last few days that I've kind of neglected to talk about because I've just, like I said, I've been a little bit busy with all sorts of other different things. And I kind of want to talk about this because some of you might already be aware of this, but then there's some that might not be aware. And even if you're aware of this, it is still interesting to talk about. I want to do my take on it because it's just like, wow, such a big site kind of getting hit by a cyber attack is like kind of spooky to a little degree because obviously people's information's on the site. I technically have a My Anime List account, so when you factor all of this in, it's like, do you need to be concerned? Do you need to be worried, etc.? So let's dive headfirst into it. So basically, what is going on? Well, if you go to the My Anime List website, as you can see on the screen, it says that it is under emergency maintenance, and we expect to resume services on Friday, May 12th at 8 p.m. PDT. And obviously, that's way later tonight, many hours from now, and you're wondering if this is the only thing you know about it, what's going on? Well, as I said, it was hacked, and there was an article posted by Anime Senpai saying the largest anime database, My Anime List, reportedly hacked. This was made on May 10th of this week. And basically, Reddit also talked about it, as you can see here. Quite a few people, over 1.9k upvotes on this post. Basically, a lot of people talking about it, just like wondering what's going on. And regardless of people's overall feelings of, let's say, My Anime List, when it comes to its top anime, etc., it is a highly used site. I mean, hell, I use it a lot. I mean, you see it when I make videos. I use this site often to look at studios, to the directors, the staff, etc. It's a very important resource. It is. Say whatever you want about My Anime List, and I know I meme on them as well, but they are a very important site that does have a lot of information. And I will not put them at that, because it does hold a nice database for information that I need to gather when I make video content. So I respect them. Now, even though I don't agree with everything that they do, I do think that they legitimately do have a lot of good aspects to them. And so, basically, it makes a lot of sense why people are talking about this and wondering what's going on. And basically, to kind of explain what happened when it got hacked, this is basically the update. So, the actual post here explains it, and I'm going to read a few. So, basically, when it actually got hacked, it said, My Anime List has updated their homepage, which is no longer showing the 404 error and showing a message that the website is currently in maintenance. And basically, update 2, My Anime List published a notice of emergency on their help page, revealing more information. According to the article, this was a cyber attack that occurred on the morning of May 10th, 2023, which this is their emergency maintenance page, as you can see here. But basically what happened is a malicious user not only modified the anime titles to Let's All Love Lane, but also inserted a code which displayed a pop-up whenever a user visited their profile or list during the attack. Now, this obviously is pretty spooky because this means that maybe email information or something could potentially be at risk. Who really knows? Because when a site obviously gets a cyber attack of some kind, emails can be revealed, passwords can be revealed, etc. And as much as people like to say, like, oh, who's using My Anime List, quite a few people do. It's true. People do. And if you have, let's say, an email/password tied with the website, and maybe that password is very similar to something you use, I do recommend you probably change your password. I'm just going to straight up say it. Just for, safety reasons alone, I would probably do that. Because obviously, even if potentially passwords and stuff are at risk, companies, I'm not saying My Anime List is going to do this, but companies usually don't admit that a password, etc. is at risk. So for everybody's sake, I think it would be good to probably change your password. Anyways, getting back on topic though, basically, the site is still down. And you're probably wondering if you have no idea what that reference was. For instance, the Lane stuff right here, which is Let's All Love Lane. That is a reference to an anime called Serial Experiments Lane, which is quite an interesting and very thought-provoking anime, I will say. Like, legitimately, one of the best anime I actually have ever seen. I will say, I did a review many years ago, and I feel like that review has aged very poorly, because at the time, I wasn't probably in the mental capacity to fully appreciate and understand everything Serial Experiments Lane had to offer. But it is easily one of the best anime I've ever watched, personally, to me. And I think that if you like very deep and psychological shows, it's great. And so, this show kind of deals with sci-fi and, futuristic technology, etc. And it makes sense, like, whoever hacked the database is obviously a huge Lane fan, and they wanted to kind of do a reference to the anime, which makes sense. Even though I don't approve of hacking, they wanted to kind of do a tie-in with this anime, which some people might find a little bit obscure. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to talk about that because obviously, you know, with the whole My Anime List being hacked and still down, some might be wondering what's really going on, and I just wanted to keep everybody in the know if you're unaware of it. I do recommend, once again, once the site is back up, change your password. I also recommend if you use a similar password that is on the site with other stuff like your email or whatever, I do recommend you to probably change that. That's just my 2 cents. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all. Be safe. Stay healthy. Chibi out.